me, JBR, and we're gonna mix stuff up today. I don't have a food with me today because I wanted to talk about some things. I'm gonna start doing, I guess you'd technically call these vlogs, or just, videos where, I want to talk about my opinion, let you guys know what's going on in my life. And if you guys respond to it, I'll make more of these. If you don't, then I'll just stop it. But I want to see how this goes. So today, I want to talk about frustration. That's my dog. I'm sorry. That's not the frustration, though. Today, as you know, I recently turned 19. And I've been driving by, and I have the ability to drive by myself. So, and everybody who drives knows you have to get what's called a probationary license, which is when you have your permit and then you have a license in between that lets you drive on your own, but you can't drive out of the state or drive at night and stuff like that. So after a year of having that probationary license, you have to go in again a year after that for your basic license. So I went in today and I went to the DMV. Now this is a source of my frustration. Now, I got my probationary license 1 year ago, 2 days before. I got it the 18th of May of last year. As you know, the 18th of May is coming up. But I figured nothing of it. Just, within the same week time or month or whatever, it's the same thing. It shouldn't matter. So me and my mom go to the DMV and we go to update. And we actually got in there pretty early because we figured the lines are long. And whatever. So I filled out the paper that you're supposed to, and we went up to the ID people, and we got all our stuff together. And they put my stuff in an envelope, and then when they went to when they go to take your picture, the guy's looking at it, and he's looking at the computer, and he looked confused, and he's like, "How old are you?" And I said, "I'm 19." And then he continued to look at it, and I said, "Is there a problem?" And he said, "You got this license a year ago, right?" And I said, "Yeah." And he's like, "You realize you got this the 18th? And I said, "Yeah." And he's like, "It's the 16th. And I'm like, "Yes." And he's like, "Oh, you have to wait a year to the day." So what he was telling me is because I couldn't get my basic license because I didn't wait another 2 whole days where there's no effing difference between now and 2 days from now. He said you have to get it exactly on the day. I didn't know that. How is anybody supposed to know that? They're like, "Oh, you were told that you have to come a year to the day." Yes, I know that I had to come a year after getting it, but I didn't know that I had to get it a year exactly to the day. I didn't realize I had to get it within the same day. I figured, you could get it maybe within the same week, but I didn't figure you had to get it on the exact same day. I don't see how that matters whether I got it today or 2 freaking days from now, And I had to go to my mom and tell her, because she was also getting her license updated, and she didn't get it either, and, what?
That mine was due the 30th and they let me do
Yeah,
mine.
my mom's was due the 30th, which is, at the end of this month. And she has the whole month to get it, but hers was due the 30th. She could do it any day within the month. I don't see how that works. How is she allowed to pick her day when, any day out of the month, but I'm not allowed, for the same basic license thing, I'm not allowed to check my thing 2 days early? That's just frustrating to me. It's not the dude's fault. I'm not blaming the guy. I'm blaming the computer system of the DMV. I'm complaining about how they run things at the DMV, why they take so long, how efficient they are, and the frustrations of the 2 previous. And the thing that frustrated me the most is I'm glad we got in there early, because otherwise, obviously everybody who knows who goes to the DMV, it takes a while. You were in there 2, 3, 4 hours, right? I can only imagine if somebody was in online and who didn't come in early like us, and they were in there for 2, 3 hours and waiting like we did, and a girl like me comes up to get her basic license, and they say she's a day or two early, like me. She waited in line for 2 or 3 hours just to be told, oh, you can't get your basic license because of the stupid computer system. That's the thing that I think is frustrating to me, because I mean, I'm not as pissed off, I think, as I would be if I waited the 2 or 3 hours, but it's just the fact that it could have happened, you know? And that's the thing that's frustrating me. That's the thing that's kind of like, you can't let it slip, because people have got to do this all the time. Like, they make it sound like you're supposed to know. Nobody should just automatically know this stuff. And that's the thing that I think is frustrating. They should consider people want to get it done and out of the way, and they should have it, fix the computer system at the DMV so that you could have it where you could get it within at least the week of you. I can understand maybe not within maybe the whole month, but maybe within the week that it's expected. I was supposed to get it the 18th, so that gives me the 16th, 17th, 18th, you know, that like week. So they should give me within that week or after. That's all I'm saying. And, you know, I just wanted to vent about this, and I'm going to continue. I hope to continue this video, and I want to express my, you know, frustrations out to you guys. So I guess that maybe you guys know about these things, and so you don't have to go through stuff like I did. But that ends this vlog venting episode. I'm going to call these episodes, you know what bothers me? And, you know, I'm going to see if it catches on. Again, if it doesn't, no big deal. I'm just trying to let you guys into my life. But that wraps up this video. If you have any suggestions, write down in the comments, like and subscribe, and I'll see you guys in the next video. Bye!